Hi everyone, and welcome to ORGC 201 Business and Professional Communication. I'm your instructor for the course. My name is Adrienne Stoner, and I've been teaching business and professional communication for the past several years. I've taught it both in the face-to-face format and in the online format. The online format for this course is fairly new. We've been developing it over the past year or so, and in a lot of ways, it is a work in progress. As you'll see as you start the course, that this course focuses a lot on presentation skills, on collaboration and group work, and in an online format, this achieving sort of objectives in terms of those skills is kind of challenging online. But we've also noticed as we've started doing this class more and more that having it online creates a lot of new opportunities that weren't necessarily there. We didn't have time to in the face-to-face format. So there are a lot of skills that I think can be learned in this online format that are even more applicable in today's professional world. So that's really exciting in a lot of ways. So this class has been co-developed by myself along with two other colleagues in the College of Communication, and you'll notice when you start to watch the lectures for the course that it's not me who has done the recorded lectures. It's a colleague of mine. Her name is Beth Zilpel. She's also in the College of Communication, so I just wanted to make a note of that, and that's another one of the reasons why I do these video announcements, to insert myself even more into the course, since I'm not doing all of those recorded video lectures that you're going to do along with your readings for each module. So just a couple of general announcements to get things kicked off during this first week of school. You should have at this point received two emails from me. The first one was a very basic introduction that kind of outlined my expectations for you and the expectations for the course. And then you should have also received a getting started email from me, which kind of pointed you in the direction of how to get things kicked off for this term. So if this is your first time taking an online class, without a doubt, it can be kind of overwhelming, it can be kind of disorienting, and this is really, really normal to happen during the first week, but I assure you that as things get going, this is going to become second nature, and it might even be easier for you to do things online. But if the first week is overwhelming because there's so much information that's kind of thrust upon you in the beginning, it's all there and there's a lot to sort through. But if you have any questions during the first week, feel free to contact me. I'm definitely always here to answer any sort of questions that you have. In terms of contacting me, the best way to do it first is probably through my email, and because I'm very frequently checking my email. And my email is astoner@depaul.edu. Probably won't be forgetting that one. You can also contact me via phone at my Loop office, and the number for that is in the syllabus. I also hold face-to-face office hours both on the Loop campus and Lincoln Park campus. You can feel free to drop by anytime you want. If the times that are listed on there don't coordinate with your schedule, we can always make an appointment to meet face-to-face. I am always also open to doing virtual office hours via Skype if that works for you. We don't ever have to meet face-to-face if you don't want, but I'm definitely open to that, and I've had students in past who have dropped by every week to say hi. Not required, but it's certainly up to you if that's something that you're interested in doing. So by this point, hopefully you have taken a look at D2L and kind of got a feel for the lay of the land, and it does kind of take a while to get acquainted with everything, but the first thing that I want you to pay really close attention to in D2L is the checklist tab that is at the top of your D2L screen. And the checklist tab, once you open that up, you're going to see a list of our 5 modules. That's how the course is organized. And within each one of those modules is a list of every deadline that's due within that module. So it's really, really important place on D2L to know about. All your deadlines are there, outlined in chronological order. And speaking of which, our first deadline is coming up this Tuesday, September 17th, and multiple things are due that day, so I want to make sure everyone's aware of that and that that doesn't sneak up on anyone. Okay, so make sure you plan ahead. And the last thing I wanted to say before I close here is to let everyone know right off the bat that this class has a very heavy workload. And I know it's a 200 level class, but we have a ton crammed in this class, and the 10 weeks goes by very, very fast. So if you took an online class because you thought it would be easier and there wouldn't be as much expected of you, this is not the right class for you to take. There are very high expectations for all the students that take this class and expect to be very busy fulfilling all those expectations of the course. But you should also expect to take a lot away from this course in terms of developing your business and professional communication skills. So that's all I have for everyone today. I hope everyone has a good first week of school, and you'll be hearing from me soon.